lines. And then you're going to have to plan the sides. Now, I always do my sides the same color as this, but you don't have to. Do you understand what I'm saying? But it does have to be a pattern. Like these are going to be green, orange, violet, and it gets a little weird around the fingers. Green, orange, violet, green, orange, violet. And see, this one is green, green, orange, violet. And it would be violet all the way across. Green, orange, violet. It helps if you have the same number of lines going up or down. Does that make sense? And I haven't decided, this is orange and that's green. Here's my thumb and I don't have a color for it. And this is orange and that's violet, so I think I'm going to do it green. So you need to plan your colors very, very lightly. Why are we planning our colors? Evelyn?
So that, because sometimes when you're doing patterns, if you don't write it down, you mess up the pattern.
Right. When you have a pattern, like yesterday when I was showing the other classes, I was talking like I am now and not paying attention and color one in wrong. Now, if you do color one in wrong, you don't have to start over again. You make a different pattern. Like the one on the board is green, orange, violet. It should have been green, orange, violet again. Didn't do it right. So it's green, orange, violet, green, violet, orange. You see what I mean? And then I would do green, orange, violet, green, violet, orange again, so it would match. So you can move it around if you accidentally color it in wrong. There's a couple of things before we add color to it. Yes, ma'am.
For like the monochromatic, would you do it like, for light you would put L and then the first letter of the color?
Yeah, what color are you going to do?
Blue.
Okay, so it'd be L and D for light and dark. Okay. Now you're going to need a newspaper. Don't get one yet, just watch, and then I'll get started. You need a newspaper to protect the desk from marker. If you do get marker on the desk, get a damp paper towel and wipe it off before you leave. Also, you will need a scrap piece of paper, because I don't know if you've ever markered anything, but when your hand rests on something that's markered, it color right there. And it sweats and smears that are on the paper. So you should always have a paper that you can put your hand on and color. Like if I'm up this far, I can put my hand here and color and it's not going to smear. Okay? Now, first color is green. Just watch. It won't be but maybe 5 more minutes. I'm going to erase the G's so they don't through, and dust the eraser shaving off. Now here's the deal when you do this. This helps illusion. Your marker is a cone. I'm going to use the whole side of the cone, and I'm going to go this way, and I'm going to go the same way as the line goes. Do you see what I mean? If you go the same way that the line goes, it will help with the illusion of depth. Now, once you get to your name here, you can just leave it white. I can see it. And you can to go the same way all the time. You don't go this way and then this way. But for the curve, it's better if you curve your marker because it helps show the illusion. Does that make sense? I don't want a bunch of white spaces either. When you get in a hurry, look at the white spaces and cover them up. If it's not neat, it's not going to work. So it needs to be neat and solid. And then we'll use your paper here. Next one is orange. And if you overlap it a little bit and it turns like brown, don't worry. We're going to outline it at the end with a Sharpie marker, so that will cover up where the colors meet. So here's orange. I'm going to use the side. And I'm going to make my marker go the same way that the curve goes. And I'm going to make my marker go the same way that the sides go. Is there any questions before you start? Yes, ma'am.
Don't you put all the colors on?
I don't know what you're asking. Do you want me to do violet so you can see? Okay. Here's V for violet. And what color is violet? Purple, right? So you find your purple. I erased my V's for violet. I'll put my hand on my paper so I don't smear it. Then I'm going to start with green again. Yes, sir. If you're using color pencils, you still need to color the way the lines go. Color pencils will take over. And that's what you turn over again until you're finished. Then when you're completely finished, you'll get a fine line black, not fine line, regular Sharpie marker, like the ones I gave you when you wrote your name on your cup. And you'll outline every pencil line in black marker. Yes, ma'am. Okay, if you have your own markers, please use them. I have markers over here on the table. Before you move though, wait. I need you to realize that the markers that I have been used before, and so they're not going to last very long. My suggestion to you over the weekend is if you buy your own set of markers with the color wheel colors, that you do that so you don't run out of color. Because once I run out of a color, that's it for me. I can't buy everybody the color they need. So it would be really smart for you to get your own fat markers over the weekend. Yes, ma'am. I do have few.